I want nothing to do with Heather or that child.
Monica, we are talking about a child's safety.
That's just another excuse, Alan. Hello, Grant?
Hello, Grant.
Hello. I'll catch up with you two later.
No. Don't bother. Why don't you two guys have a little chat? Talk about vasectomies or something. Our discussion is over.
We'll see about that.
No, we won't.
Sorry about that,
No,
Grant.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean for you to hear that. We don't normally bring our discussions into the hospital.
I understand. I'm sure it's very difficult with the two of you working here.
Women. I thought that the older I would get, the more I would understand them. But it seems that the older I get, the more confused I become about them. I just don't understand anything at all. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you something, Alan. Right now, women are the least of my problems.
Lucky you. I've got to make rounds. Would you excuse me?
Of course.
You're saying an in...
Damn.
I beg your pardon?
No answer.
On the phone.
Where the hell could she be?
Who?
Who I'm trying to call, that's who.
I don't know who you're trying to call.
What am I telling you for?
Well, I don't know. Excuse me, I've work to do.
Amy, I'm sorry. I've had a long morning. I'm trying to get in touch with Heather and Jason, and I'm just worried, that's all. Forgive me, I'm sorry.
Can I try to help?
It's nice of you to offer, but no, thank you. There really isn't anything at all that you can do. I appreciate it. Monica?
Discussion is over, Alan.
Monica, please, give me 1 second of your time. Let me talk.
No, your seconds. They rapidly turn into hours. Begging and pleading. Do you know how revolting it is to have a grown man like you acting this way?
We're talking about a child's welfare.
We are talking about an illegitimate child and your paranoia. Excuse me.
This is not over.
Yes, it is too over.
Monica, Gatehouse, you won't even know that they're there.
Ever, Alan. Not in a million years. You got it?
You are a stubborn, callous woman.
And you are a child, an impossible child that is never going to grow up.
You forgot to sign the last one.
I didn't even know it needed signing.
But that's because you missed the notation on the previous page.
What previous page?
The one that stuck to the page in front of it that you missed while you were just flipping through the chart.
Let me ask you something, Vining. How is it possible that you could know that when you are on the phone, you are taking messages, you are filing charts, and you know that the page is stuck?
Hey, doctors miss things, nurses pick up on them. That's how things run around here.
What am I supposed to say now? What would I do without you, Miss Vining?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I'd heard that. Excuse me, doctor. Main desk, Miss Vining.
Nurse back. Nurse Helen back.
Hello, Alan?
Call it witness. Nurse back.
Well, I'm not really too good. Actually, I'm up to my stethoscope and problems. How did you do to your hand?
Ah, this. Well, it's just a graze. Nothing to worry about. Actually, I'm here in business.
Oh.
Could I help you with something, Commissioner?
Well, thank you, Amy. I was wondering if Dr. Putnam was in.
I think he's in the therapy room on the 3rd floor, and I will call him
That's
for you right
quite all
now.
right. I know just where it is. Grab an elevator.
Do you have a minute, Robert?
Sure. What's on your mind?
I was just wondering if you had any more clues about that kidnap clipping.
Well, as a matter of fact, we're treating it as a closed case.
A closed case?
No one's been kidnapped.
I understand that. Is that the way the police operate now? You wait until the crime is committed before you do anything?
Well, there's no reason to believe one will be committed. I mean, there's no threat, no evidence, just a newspaper clipping, and that could be a joke.
Yeah, but it could be very serious as well.
Well, I admit there's a possibility, especially considering your family's financial status.
I wanted to talk to you about that, actually.
Your financial status? That's
No,
really
I
not...
wanted to talk to you about the very real danger of kidnapping when it comes to prominent families like us.
Well, there's not much to say,
Look,
Alan.
please, do me a favor. Give me 1 more minute. Just come up to my office. I really do need just a few more statistics. Well, it's not really statistics. It's really ammunition.
Ammunition?
Against Monica.
Dr. Van Helsing,
Hi. All set for the party?
Which one did you have in mind?
What do you mean? Why? Is there more than one?
Well, I was under the impression that we were having the kickoff for Lee's campaign here in this house.
We are.
And what were you doing, turning on all the lights in the gatehouse?
How's it going? You ready to roll? Hey,
Almost. Will you take care of Jason for a few minutes for me?
Sure. Come over here.
Downstairs. And pack one more bag.
Okay, you take your time. I can't believe it, you know? You and the second illegitimate Quartermain moving into the gatehouse. Heather, I like a...
No, never seen it before.
I wonder what it's doing here.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Alan had one of the servants gather up the previous occupants' things and
No, wait a
bring it
second.
out.
Look, wait a second. I didn't see this stuff here last night, did you?
No, but then who could see?
Well, that reminds me. Let me check the light. All right, it's working.
Great, now let's go get the rest of the stuff out of the truck.
Wait a second, Heather. What about this stuff here?
What about it? You can just put it anywhere.
All right.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Just thought I'd see if there's anything worth saving.
Heather, this could belong to somebody.
Well, if it was very important to them, they probably shouldn't have left it here. It's just trash.
Put that down.
Don't go in that, Muriel. They could be thieves.
We're not.
Who are you, then? What are you doing here?
We could ask you the very same thing.
I'm Muriel Bird, and this is my husband, Henry.
Are you aware that you're on private property?
Yes. Ours.
What are you talking about?
We've rented this place from Dr. Monica Quartermain.
Natalie, I'm afraid you're right. Spencer is definitely onto something.